Hi there, this is Lacey Olala. Back to you again, giving you an update on my bed rest. Today is June 28th, 2012. I am 32 weeks and 4 days, and I have reached 16 days on bed rest. And yes, I am counting. I had my doctor's appointment on yesterday, and I did see the physician, and everything went really well. I'm really pleased with the way things are going. Initially, when I was put on bed rest, I was a bit concerned, quite worried. I still have some apprehension, a few things swimming around in the back of my mind, in an effort, I think, more so to be prepared just in case the baby does come early. But I feel as though I've come a very, very long way, and I'm super, super grateful to God for that. Like I said, I'm 32 weeks and 4 days, and I did do my visit on yesterday, and pretty much I saw the OB first. I did not do my sonogram first. So we were sure to see the doctor first, and she did the fetal fibronectin test, which is also known as the FFN, and she did that, and pretty much they just take a cotton swab and they swab the inside of your vagina to look for that protein that indicates labor. So she did that. After that, she did a vaginal exam. Well, she said it wasn't a vaginal exam. She just wanted to see the position of my cervix. It felt like a vaginal exam. It felt like one. But either way, she said she was looking for the position of my cervix. My cervix was in the back, she said, which is a good thing because when it comes to the front, that means it's engaging and my body is preparing for labor. So she did like the position of my cervix. That was a plus. And after my visit with her, I went to see the sonogram technician, and he's really great. But this time they had me on a different machine, and so what they did was they measured my cervix. They used the transvaginal sonogram technique, which is again using the wand that's inserted into the vagina. So they used that to measure the cervix, and he came up with a measurement of 2. So 2 centimeters. So of course the bells in my head start going off, because I'm like, well, the last time we measured I was 1.69. And he's like, well, this is a different machine, so it may be slightly different, but because it's not lower than 1.69, or because it's not lower or something, he said he felt confident that it didn't change. I'm feeling confident that I'm not quite sure I still accept that answer. Had my doctor had some concerns, especially about me being headed towards premature labor, then I probably would have dug a little deeper. What I do know is next time I'm going to request the machine that took my first 2 measurements, because we can't use that machine again. I need consistent readings. So that may be something that you want to keep in mind when you do your visits, considering the machinery that they are taking your measurements on, because I know that's something that I'm going to keep in consideration for next time, is that they use the same machine. Because to me, the difference between 1.69 and 2 centimeters is big to me. So, and besides, I want accurate readings on the same machine. That way we can focus on consistency, which is usually the key. So, but like I said, I don't feel like there was much change. I'm not having any cramping. I'm not having any back aches. I'm not having any nausea. I'm not having any of those preterm labor symptoms. So I'm also confident with that. The other thing is my physician says she'll see me in 2 weeks. So that kind of concerned me too, because I am on bed rest and I am considered quote unquote high risk, unless I'm not as high risk as they thought I was. But they did want me to continue my bed rest, which I will do very diligently. So she'll see me in 2 weeks, but she said if I had any concerns, definitely come in before the 2 week visit. So really excited about that. The fact that they feel like I can go 2 weeks. So I'll just keep an eye on my body and the way that I feel, and monitor that. And if I feel like I need to go in sooner, I certainly will. The other thing is, while on bed rest, I've been, oh my gosh, such a lazy bum. But other than that, I've also been trying to get organized and, get my ideas organized in terms of, the baby coming and everything that I need to do. So in an effort to balance that, being a lazy bum and being totally efficient, on my lazy bum days, I like to watch movies. And the 3 movies that I really, really liked and I thought were really, really cute and enjoyable were number 1, 1,000 Words with Eddie Murphy. It was really good. It was one of those movies that kind of make you think about, your priorities in life and what's important, and letting people know what you really mean. And not only that, but being meaningful when you say these things. So I really liked that movie. It was about, kind of like I said, getting your life, putting your priorities in order, and knowing what's important to you. And so that was one thing. Horton Hears a Who. This movie was based off of a Dr. Seuss classic, which I'm sure a lot of us grew up with. But I really enjoyed Horton Hears a Who. Number 1, I'm just a big fan of Horton, the character Horton. He's just this big, lovable elephant, and he's on a mission to save this speck, which happens to be like a planet that the Who's live on. But it's a speck that no one can hear the voices of the Who's except, Horton. And it's just really inspiring. But one of my favorite quotes is, a person is a person no matter how small. And that just kind of brings it home, and it makes me think about my baby inside of me, because of course a person's a person no matter how small. And it just, reminds me that what I'm doing is for a greater good. It's not just for me, it's for the person inside of me. So very inspiring there. And the third movie that I really, really liked while I've been on bed rest is This Means War. I cannot think of the name of the characters, but it's an awesome little movie. I can't think of the name of the actors, I'm sorry, or the characters, but it was an awesome little movie. And you can probably get your husband or your boyfriend or whatever to sit down and watch it with you, because it had like a lot of action in it, but it also had the love and the whole little boy likes girl, girl likes boy kind of thing going on too. So really, really cute movie. The guys are like, in a competition over the girl and who's going to get the girl and all this stuff. So it was really cute and I really enjoyed it, and I think you would too. So again, it's 1,000 Words with Eddie Murphy, Horton Hears a Who, which is a Dr. Seuss classic, and the third one was This Means War, but it was released like recently. So This Means War, it should look like a recently dated movie. I don't remember. It was either 2012 or 2011 that it was like released, but really great movie. So anyway, I hope everyone is doing great and remaining, encouraged and hanging in there. And again, like I said, think positive and know that things will work out the way that they're going to work out. And we just can't worry about these things. We can only do our part. And like my mom says, if you've done your best, that's all you can do. then she'll say, now, did you do your best? So all we can do is our best. So I just wish everyone well, and thanks for checking me out.